Hello everyone, hello, welcome to a new live stream. Nice to see all of you guys. What a day, what a green day. Hello everyone, nice to see all of you. We're gonna start a new live stream as usual for every day. Kobe, hello, Lizini, Arcane, Incredible Jackman, nice to see all of you guys. Paul, Shailesh, and Bearded Chemist, Marshalls, Felix, welcome all of you guys. Nice to see all of you every day. I start to get used to it. So I cannot live without you now, guys. So nice to see you. Luis and Enrique as well. So let's see what do we have today as special requests. Of course, we're going to see our main list, NASDAQ, SPX, Gold, Nvidia, PLTR, Tesla, and Apple. We're going to pass through all of them. Currently, I took Dave from Discord as also, yes, Colby already requested this in our Discord. We have DEX for Lizini and also the silver. Okay, yeah, we're gonna see also those. DEX is also important. Arcane ask for AAOI. All right, also XBI. So we're gonna keep it there. Another Incredible Jackman asked for Coinbase. All right, so also for Robinhood, we're gonna keep it also if we have time. Love you also, brother. Thank you, Incredible Jackman. I love you too, man. I love all of you guys. You're awesome. Paul, another live stream. Yes, buddy, always there for you all. So you're asking for DTE, which is Deutsche Telekom. Yes, definitely. We're gonna see this. Welcome, man. Nice to see you. Shailesh, KG, please can you chart LLY? Yes, we can see LLY. And Bearded Chemist ask also for ULTA. Okay. And Marshall's, how about Samsung? How about it? Let's see it. Okay, so Felix, hello, buddy. Louis, what a pump again. Yes, it's very interesting, but don't get so much excited. It's coming. We're coming to it, guys. We're coming. Kim, hi, KG. Anyway, you can have a look at USDT. Yes, for Forex. We can do this. Yes, we can do this. Normally it's for stocks, but also Forex is part of the channel. So yes, we can pass through USDCHF. Tony, hello, buddy. Wishing you a good day. Also, thank you, man. All right, let's start. Okay, so let's start, guys, with NASDAQ at 13 minutes. Let's see what the hell is going on, right? So basically, yesterday we mentioned, of course, that we're going, of course, for higher prices. We got the confirmation for higher since that high here. We confirmed a potential scenario at least as an ABC, and this is exactly what is going on right now. And we're very, very close to the one-to-one Fib level in a wave 5. So that's why I was mentioning don't get so much excited right now, because we're still, of course, experimenting now a potential impulse, but it is playing as a wave C. You're still under the one-to-one Fib level, finishing a wave 5. So we have to be very careful, of course. It might mean that here you have 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 for a wave 3. Currently, you're looking for a wave 4. You still have one more leg, which is exactly 100% at the one-to-one Fib level, guys. So we have to be careful, of course. And this is a finished impulse here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Internally, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for a wave 3. It's very, very clear. Okay, it's a very, very clear impulse. And of course, after this wave A, B, and a C, we still have another potential impulse toward the downside. And that means, of course, here you are probably much more impulsive toward the downside, much more than a zigzag. This is looking much healthier zigzag. Okay, this looks much more impulsive, right? Like straight, direct toward the downside, right? As you can see, there is no even like kind of like a break, right? So that it defined the direction right now. So the direction currently is still toward the downside despite this double impulses in a zigzag, because you're finishing here in three ways, which is corrective. You might see, of course, another drop, which is similar right here for this one. So be careful, guys. We might reach the one-to-one fib level again. So we need, of course, to update here. If we reach, let's say, the one-to-one fib level at the top, you might reach this one-to-one fib level again in the bottom. And what does it mean, guys, that we might finish kind of like such a pattern here? So what does it mean? First, we have to be careful. It can be wave 2, okay? Normally, when you are in a zigzag, because this is an impulse, can be wave A or a wave 1. Normally, as a wave B, you don't want to really go very, very low, okay? Or very high, meaning you don't want to pass the fib level of 0.5 fib level for a wave B. So if you take here as an impulse fib level, you can see that you are very, very deep here. Let me remove this. So we are basically, let me clean up also. We don't need this anymore. Also this one, we don't need it. So you can see better, guys. Here we go. So this is exactly the fib levels for a wave 2, much more than a wave B, okay? Now, wave B can take the 0.618 and then move down, yeah, but this did not happen. Yeah? So we have a very deep one, which it might be much more possibility for wave 2. But we're gonna take it step by step, as usual. We don't rush with our analysis. We don't rush with our projection. We take the things step by step. All what we know now that we have to pass through the one-to-one fib level. In case we are in a wave 2 in there in the top here, you might reach the 1.618 as a wave 3. Okay, so this is how we're gonna take it step by step. Let's reach, of course, the one-to-one fib level, test the area, see the reaction. Are we gonna get 5 ways up, 3 ways down, continuation, taking the high, yeah, etc. Guys, same thing repeats. The market never stops. The analysis never stops. Every day we have something new, right? So basically, this is what we might have, right? So this is exactly what I'm looking for. I'm not yet, of course, convinced that we are bullish, of course. Yeah. So now, what are the possibilities? Of course, even before coming to this area, guys, as we did for here, and we tested a wave 2, 1, 2, we're gonna have to do, it is of course mandatory to do a wave 2 here, testing, okay? So this one is passed, all right, we got it. So what if now we get also another one too? So of course, because you can see, guys, I'm not favoring any direction, okay? I'm not favoring, I'm always testing everything. In case we are bullish, we're gonna see. Yeah. So if we get a reaction here also, which it might be bullish, so we have to be prepared. We have to keep it in mind, right? Now, of course, breaking this, taking the 886, therefore, okay, everything is fine. We move towards the next blue box. Okay. So yeah, currently we still, of course, looking for lower after this impulse. Might be having one more leg. If we take the 886 here, it might be, of course, a wave B, yeah, for a wave C in a regular flat. But regular flat meaning I have to turn this somehow to 3 ways down, 3 ways up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Even in this scenario, by the way, we can count it also 3 ways down, 3 ways up, and then, of course, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's not necessarily to be zigzag. Both have the same target, 1-to-1 fib level. There is no difference. Now, the difference with the regular flat is only that it have 1.05, which is a little bit lower. But basically, my most common target for both is the 1-to-1 fib level. Therefore, yeah, this is the possibility. Now, also a possibility, guys. What if we break the high? What if we break this high and we move up? Well, it's bullish. Simply as that. Simply as that. If we break the high and we continue, it's simply bullish. Okay. What does it mean? It is 1, 2, wave 3, 4, and a 5, which is already there, right? So those are our key levels. Those are our signals. Now, 886 can be, of course, rejective, and it can be, of course, that it might seek for higher. So you're not sure yet, but you have to be very attentive here to what happens. Once you take the high, confirmation for higher, okay? Meaning wave 3 unfolding. If we don't take the high, well, of course, we move towards the downside. Very simple, right? We move towards the next stop here, or next testing level. And then if we fail it, then of course to the next one. All right, guys, that was it. This is as much simple as I could deliver it. So I hope that this is this is good enough. All right, let's see the SPX. Actually, let's go US 500. Okay, and we start at 21 minutes. So for SPX, I believe is not so far from NASDAQ, not so far. So we still, of course, have 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Don't forget the direction, much higher probability is toward the downside. We see a very fast move. And of course, we still see a 3 ways, which it might be finished very, very soon under the 1-to-1 fib level, under the high. And that means, of course, it's an ABC, potentially can be finished here as a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Okay. So, yeah, basically, we're going to test again the same scenario as NASDAQ. So, I believe, of course, we're going to remove this. We're going to keep the 1-to-1 fib level, potential scenario that, okay, you might still have one more high and dropping down. What we don't want to forget, of course, is the testing of a second 1-2 here potentially, right? And of course, it's our next stop or next testing level. We have to also lay down our fib level over there. And as you can see, you are already, yes, you are already in the wave 2 fib level. So we have to be careful. It can be wave 2, it can be wave B, but yeah, we have to test everything first until we reach the 1.618, which it might be, of course, your wave 3 here. This is your wave C, this is your wave 3 here, and then 4 and a 5. Meaning, right now, of course, let me check the 15-minute, by the way. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, wave 3, 4, and a 5. Yeah, I think this is your wave 4 here. And the wave 5 still unfolding. Here we go. That means, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very, very close to, I think it is finished even. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, one more. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, and a 5. Yes, potentially one more high. I'm not interested, of course, but I'm just see the potential. Yeah, potentially you might take the 886, which can be wave B, also in a regular flat. We don't forget, it might be also regular flat. The target is still here 1-to-1 fib level. By the way, we need to adjust. I'm gonna put it over there. Okay, so yep, here we go. Probably this is the next blue box. So yeah, it can be still even 3 ways down, 3 ways up, and then wave C. Yeah, so regular flat, zigzag, it doesn't matter. If we want to count this as 3 ways or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because of course the possibilities are there, guys. Okay. I know because of course, if we dive very, very critically and deeply inside the micros, we might get a clearer answer. If this is much more 3 ways or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but honestly, I don't care. Yeah, it's just like we take it both possibilities. What is the difference? If we are impulsive, you might get the same anyway target, but there is additional possibility that you might be in a wave 3. Well, I'm gonna figure it out exactly there. If I get a signal for reversal, okay, it's a 3 ways potentially. If I overshoot there, okay, yeah, this is an impulse. All right, so this is why I don't really dive so much inside it, and I cannot really confirm, yeah, if it is 3 ways or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It can be already, because here you can see even 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so higher potential already even on this time frame, that you have 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4 waves, 3, 4, and a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Okay, so but what if, what if I'm mistaken and something else is inside it? Yeah, so this is the thing. So basically, that's why I test always the level step by step, and to be much more safer, guys. Yep, so nothing yet. Of course, if you take the high, don't forget, this is your bullish. Here we go. Confirmation for higher. What does it mean? It means that you are in 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Okay, in case this happens. All right, guys. That's it for Nasdaq and SPX. Both have the same scenarios. Yeah, so following each other's, I would say. Perfect. All right, let's see the gold. So the gold has started very nicely today, and then after the video, it just to mock of me. Yeah, you're very bullish, Boom, it went very fast toward the downside. But of course, it was already mentioned which scenario is unfolding, which is, of course, the diagonal, guys. Yeah, so I made the video. We were somewhere here at the top, and I was like, yeah, moving, of course, targeting this area. And what if we are in 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then 3, 4, 5, 4, 5? And the answer was directly given after the video with this massive drop. Okay, so basically here it's very clear we are finishing in an ending diagonal, guys. All right, so what do we have? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. And you still have, of course, WX and a Y. 4 away, 4 here. This is a diagonal starting there. And you are looking after this for a wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, wave 5. Probably it's not necessarily to take, of course, the targets, guys. Yeah. Simply by taking the high, it's already saying that, okay, I'm already a wave 5. I took already the high double times, but still have one more time. Now, would it reach this? It's not really necessarily. Yeah. Now, for a much more precise target, I don't know if it has bottom, but it should have. If you have a wave 5 diagonal here, yep, you might project even lower. Okay, so it's not possible to have a wave 5 at the 1-to-1 fib level, because wave 5 becomes longer than wave 3, which is invalidation. If that happens, by the way, if that happens, it brings us back to very bullish. How? By having 1, 2, another like 1, 2, and several 1, 2s here, and then 3, 4, 5. But only if you break the 1-to-1 fib level. So, yep. So we can put this as a key level here, confirmation for higher as well. Here we go. Yep, which is at 3,411. Currently, I'm still looking, of course, to finish up one more leg there for the gold here. Triangle, very hard to call here. Yeah, it's not there. I was also a possible scenario A, B, C, D, E. And you start a 1, a 2 here, and then you move wave 3, 4, 5. But this, of course, was given as an answer later on, invalidation of triangle also. So there is no triangle. There is potential here. WX and a Y finished 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Micro levels, maybe, yeah. Okay, so basically it can, what the hell? 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. That's ugly on the micro level. Unless it is an A, B, and a C, but how can I call even wave C? I don't see it. Okay. Unless we're moving down here. So we have to be careful also. 1, 2, 3, wave 4, A, B, C, and wave 5. But does it mean this is a top? Okay, the micro are risky, guys. So even I'm saying risky regarding this scenario. But let me check. Oh, what a trick. Okay, so we have to be careful we have to be careful that the wave 4 is there and you have 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. But if this is a thing, does the count finish there properly? Let me check. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Finished wave 3. Then you have 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. And what if you are looking therefore for a wave 4? I think I'm gonna take it like this, guys, because I don't like this. This is impulsive and it looks like still looking for lower. So what I'm going to do here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, wave 3, 4. Okay, but then I have to switch this wave 5. Here we go. The count is right, but I have to switch this wave 5 to there. And wave 4 not finished, and potentially right now unfolding wave 4. Yes. Yeah, so this is what's going on, I believe. Let me explain. So we shift, rather than finishing wave 5 here, starting 4 and a 5, now it gives answer that knows this is a full wave 4 and a 5 here, because of the impulse, guys. And of course, we always need some data and some indication that there is something, of course, different here. And that's why we shift right now this counting. And potentially you're still looking for this wave 4. So we're still looking for higher sooner or later, but yeah, it's a big wave 5 here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. I don't like it even because it's a very, very big one regarding the zone, the wave 1 here. But I have no other option because if this is really impulsive and it's gonna finish wave 5, therefore the direction is downward. We still need ABC. Okay, so we have to be careful. All right. Higher possibility is this exactly what happened. And when you see ending diagonal, we have to really be careful. It means it has end up something there. Okay. And then, okay, if we have a wave 4, let me check if we have a wave 4. What are the targets and possibility? And here we go. You didn't reach even the 0.23 yet. Okay. So understandable. Potentially you still have this blue box to be hit, and we might range in time, even double time here as wave 4. Yeah, okay, it might goes until the next week, guys, until Monday probably. Yeah, until Monday to see something higher. Yeah, and I'm convinced because this target for wave 5 taken from this wave 1 is not hit. That's why I'm a little bit much more convinced that this is an ending diagonal related to 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, and then having a wave 4 again for this wave 2 here, and then wave 5 to finish exactly inside this blue box in the top here, which is of course related, yes, to this one. By the way, now it is higher because you got higher. Yeah, here we go. It's updated based on this high. So taken from the zone 1, based on the wave 3, giving us this target for wave 5. And that's why I'm convinced that, yes, you might see this. Okay, yes, much more convinced. All right, so this is a possibility. This is the highest possibility. Let's go back a little bit for a normal view here on the 1-hour chart. Okay, so if this is a possibility for correction here, I would say, what is the potential to move higher from here? Okay, so what is the potential to move higher from here? Let me check. 1, 2. Okay, the only possible scenarios to move higher from here is whether you have a big wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is a little bit hard to say because you need a wave 2 and it looks impulsive, or you have several 1, 2s and then you move directly for higher. But on the micro level, I still doubt it, guys. Yeah, I still doubt it because this is looking ABC there. And this is not a nice finish for an impulse. Therefore, this is might be a wave 4 and a wave 5. Okay, so this is regarding the gold. How do we know? Well, simply by taking the high. If you take the high here, it's a confirmation that you're going even higher, which is the next box. This one. Okay. If you take simply the high, but I doubt it again. Okay. All right. All right. So let's see, guys. What do we have next? We have, of course, Nvidia next. Let's see at 35 minute 30. Nvidia. Okay. Let me check the chat also. Kim, hi KG. Any way you can have a look at USD? Oh, I already saw this. Free Minds. Hello, man. Excellent. All scenarios laid out. Yes, thank you, Lewis. Yes, this is the idea. Camel Blue, hello, hello. Nice to see you, buddy. And if there's still time, Arista Network, please. Okay, so we have already so much, but yeah, we're gonna put it there. All right, guys. So let's move on. We have right now Nvidia, right? So Nvidia. Okay, this is already. All right. On Nvidia, we are looking at the following scenarios, where we have, of course, stopped a wave 3 potentially here. And we might see, of course, a correction ABC. Well, but we see something else unfolding here. Very interesting. So we're gonna check, of course, on the 1 hour chart here. I think I have a problem with the live stream, guys. I see some problem, technical problem. I don't know if you can hear me, but I got like live streaming isn't available at the moment. I don't know if you are there, guys. Hello? What's going on? Okay. I cannot see the chat even, guys. I don't know what's going on. I'm trying to reload. I think if you still hear me, just give me just a few seconds and I'm gonna solve this. Okay, I'm back. All right, I got it back. I don't know what happened with YouTube. It even signed out. I don't know what happened. I lost the chat. I lost the live, but the stream was still running because, of course, it is on OBS. All right, guys. So back. We have Nvidia here. So for Nvidia, we were looking, of course, for a potential 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Well, but we got invalidation here, how that happened. So very interesting. Okay. Now we tested this area and we saw, of course, a potential move toward the downside, 3 waves, but a rebound. Very interesting. Okay. Therefore, we have to think simply diagonal here. We don't have any other option. We have ABC, wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, wave 5. Because, of course, there is invalidation here. It cannot be an impulse, guys. It cannot be. The only way that you have, the only thing that you can have here, higher prices, is simply the diagonal. And this is, I believe, what is going on here. Yep, so I'm gonna remove this. This is, yeah, maybe even the wave 2 or the wave V is going longer, or, yeah, diagonal or an A, B, and a C, by the way. Yep, this is also very, very likely. So whether you are in a leading diagonal to continue for higher, or you are still corrective in a longer wave B or a wave 2. And that because, of course, anyway, you have 3 waves there, which is zigzag. You have correction, and you're still here in a zigzag. On the lower time frame, you can see here that you have 1, 2, 3. Okay, it's a diagonal 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wave A, wave B, very sharp. And then you see, of course, another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, so one more leg toward the upside. Yes, it says zigzag as well here. With this wick, it is a very fast, sharp wave B. Okay, and we have to be careful. It can be, of course, a leading diagonal, or it can be an A, B, and a C. Can be finished very soon. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Okay, finishing at let's test the 1-to-1 fib level. Therefore, so if you have zigzag 1-to-1 fib level, okay, we're gonna test this. If we see the price jumping directly toward the upside like that, impulsive, it might be, of course, a wave C, guys. I'm not convinced that we are, of course, impulsive here because 1, 2, 3, wave 4 interfered again. Yeah, so I repeat, there is invalidation of bullish here. So let me put it there. So invalidation of bullish. Okay, taken. Therefore, I'm still corrective, and potentially now this blue zone has been hit fine. Okay, potentially I'm still looking for this 1-to-1 fib level, which it might, of course, vary where this is going to land. Okay, yep. So this is what I'm still looking for Nvidia. Now it can be, of course, wave 2. Don't forget, it can be something very deep, but I doubt it for Nvidia. All right, I doubt it. Let's test, of course, the 1-to-1 at 186. We take it from there. If not, it might be, of course, simply even leading diagonal. If we get this, yeah, we have to expect a 1-2, okay? And then continuation toward the upside. All right, let's move for Palantir at 42 minutes. For Palantir. So, what do we have here? Palantir, of course, it has already showed a lot of potential of bullish. We have hit our target yesterday, 1.618. So very nice to see it. And 1, 2, 3 here. You have several 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, and then finally the final 4 and a 5. Still unfinished, guys. And what we are looking at Palantir here, I believe it's something very, very big, guys. Okay, we have several 1, 2s. We have here a finished impulse 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for a wave 1. You have wave 2. You have another triple 1, 2s, and then 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5. I'm looking for this blue zone, which is 334, 545. What is that blue zone? Well, that blue zone is your wave 1, wave 5, taken from the wave 1 here based on the wave 3. I'm going to show you exactly there what do I mean. So basically, we have reached here the 1-to-1 fib level for this wave 5. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. So almost we have reached it. Yeah, you can see the price there. And by the way, look at the daily Wara gap. Yeah, it's a very, very bullish signal. This gap is a very, very big bullish signal. We're moving very massively towards the upside, guys, for Palantir. Very interesting. However, the final target for Palantir, therefore, I believe it might be taken from this zone 1. Wherever we're going to top this wave 5 here is going to unfold, of course, a wave 5/1 inside this potential target. Okay. So basically, I'm still looking right now for at least this zone to be filled, I would say. And we're looking here for a big wave 1, 2, and then several 1, 2s here. I'm looking for something 34545. Even, yeah, it might exceed it, guys. This is very bullish, I would say. There is no diagonal here. Yeah. So on the 2 hours chart, I'm still looking again for something very massive. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Okay, wave 3 is not finished yet, guys. This wave 3 is not finished. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You still have one more leg toward the upside. Then, of course, we take it from there. But yeah, we might, of course, see a wave 4 and then 5. But I need the top. But we can put the wave 4, by the way, just at least very close, maybe here. So you might get this target. 173, 169. Yep, great. So let's move for the next one and keep the 1.618 here since it is touched. Here we go. All right, very nice for Palantir, very bullish. Okay, Tesla. I think also someone on Discord, I think Kobe or someone told me that Palantir cannot be bullish as I'm saying before, yeah, because when I mentioned that this bullish scenario is crazy, and he said, okay, it's impossible. Look at the RSI, it's full in the top and so on. But I told them I don't trust RSI in such scenarios. I trust Elliott Wave, and here we go. Yep, it has worked perfectly. So for Tesla, are we ranging there? Oh, finally, we see something for Tesla. Nice. Okay, so Tesla is moving. It took the confirmation for higher, and we move toward the upside. Finally, wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. So we're looking, of course, definitely here for the 1.618, I would say. So this is your target, 331 for a wave 3 potentially. Okay, we're gonna see how this is going to unfold. Very nice. You might have here 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 unfinished, and then 4 and a 5, okay, to finish wave 3. Great. That is regarding Tesla, the target and the possibility here. We're moving, by the way, let me just explain where are we moving in the bigger time frame here. We are looking for a diagonal, all right? This diagonal to unfold as a zigzag. Wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and currently wave 5. After this triangle, it is a wave B, of course, and you unfold 1-to-1 fib level 516. So this is your main target in the daily, okay? We're looking, yeah, a little bit for higher here. Great, that is regarding Tesla. Let's see the special request, guys, at 47:30 minute for Dave. Okay, let's see this one. All right, very clear one. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 finished almost. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Internally, you have, yes, let me check something here. Okay, this is a low. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 4, and a 5. Okay, so yeah, we have to count those 1, 2s there. Okay, so this is your main scenario in the yellow, not finished yet. You have here 1, 2, wave 3, 4, and a 5. And this is a gray. Another one is 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, perfect. And finally, you have one more 1, 2 here, 3, 4, and a 5. Okay, so here we go. Currently, you are in a wave 4 for the orange. In the wave 4 for the orange, you would like to reach this target, this blue zone, and then continuation toward the upside. Let's take also the normal fibs. Well, you are at the 0.38 even. So I would say it's finished. Can be finished. Let's move inside it. Let's go for hour. Okay, one more leg at least. So you have A, B, and a C. Okay, so wave C can be, what do we have here? Well, what a drop. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Yes, one more leg as expected. All right. Yep. So I'm expecting one more leg potentially here. If you want a little bit more precision, let's get the one-to-one fib level. Here we go. Okay, 169. And then you move to the upside. Final target might be here. Taking, of course, this wave 5 based on wave 3, by the way. Okay, it looks like it's an extended wave 5 anyway. Very extended, so it cannot be, okay, it has passed it even. So better to take it from this one. 1, wave 3, and in this way you get much more precise. All right, so the next target is this zone, all right, to finish wave 5, wave 5. So one more leg, and it's done. Okay, let's see the silver at 50-minute 30. All right, XAG. Okay, so for the silver, we are inside this impulse on the 4 hours chart here with 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Perfect hit, okay, for wave 3, wave 5, and then perfect hit for the wave 4. Nice. I think wave 4 not finished. Yeah, it's not finished. This is your wave B potentially here. We were looking for these targets anyway because wave B can range anywhere. So if we pass this, let's remove it. So yeah, probably you might be in a wave B here. Okay. Why? Because you are very impulsive. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. I'm expecting wave B, wave C. I'm still not convinced that we have a bottom. And by the way, based on the time, you didn't reach the perfect time. So yes, I'm still convinced that we drop one more toward the downside as expected before. And then, of course, we look for higher later on for wave 5, wave 3, wave 4. You're still bullish, of course. This is simply a correction. Yep, that is regarding the silver. Let's see the DAX here. For the DAX, right, so basically we have wave 1 finished over there. Why I have the diagonal? Is it finished as diagonal here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, it can be finished as diagonal, but for me it looks much more triangle now. Okay, it didn't finish it really nicely, or the diagonal is expanding. Okay. Yes. Probably we are extending the diagonal. Why? Because you have here a potential 1, 2, wave 3, 4, and a 5. And this wave 5 is 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Yes. I'm convinced right now. Okay, so before this price, we were expecting an ending diagonal like this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But it looks like we went deeper for a wave 2, meaning, okay, this is going to be a bigger ending diagonal. So to finish wave 1. So still too early for these targets. Yeah, we still potentially here looking for the next level, wave 3. So I would say this is your wave 3 in diagonal, this area. And yeah, potentially you might take simply the 886 at 24K 650. Now, if you reach the 1-to-1 fib level, well, don't forget you are a wave 3. It is allowed. Okay, it is allowed. 4 and a 5 later on. Okay. So, all right. That is regarding the DAX here. AAOI at 54 minute. Applied optoelectronics. Okay. We did this before, all right. We said, okay, we might have found psychology over there, knowing it's a very long time. I cannot simply ignore it. So I'm gonna add a scenario for it. What if you are in an A, B not finished, and wave C? Yeah. and this is gonna be in the blue. All right, so we're gonna keep it. Okay. Now, internally you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, it can be wave A, wave B, and wave C. And if you in case you finish wave C, yes, we have to call. We have to call an A, B, and a C. Don't forget, wave B even can overshoot above as an expanding flat. A, B, and a C, very massive move toward the downside to take the low even. So we have to keep it in mind, of course. So you might have a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. It depends, of course, how much aggressive this wave is gonna be. It might ends up even as the ending diagonal, yeah, at 1 to 1 fib level, right? So be careful. Internally, you are still looking for higher. So yeah, the trend is still moving on. You have 1, 2, wave 3, wave 4, no invalidation. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 for a wave 5, no invalidation. Meaning you're still looking here for higher. Okay, so you're looking at a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 unfinished. And inside it, you have a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 unfinished as well. Okay. And the targets for this wave 1, wave 5, taken from the wave 1 here, wave 5 over 1. Okay, you might reach this blue zone. $42, $37. Yep. All right, guys. Let's see Coinbase at 56.30. Okay, for Coinbase, we have, of course, wave 4 here, wave C, and it can be, of course, wave 5 towards the upside. Okay, unfolding. Still, of course, we are in ABC. Now we start to see some signal. By the way, we saw this yesterday. Of course, we start to see something impulsive. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. So this is a formation of your wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, 4, and a 5. Bigger wave 1, 2, and then 3, 4, 5. Fractal, of course. Yeah. So the things are starting to unfold. You're still looking, of course, for a wave 5, 575, 615. Okay. Yep. So that is regarding Coinbase. Everything is working perfect still. For Deutsche Telekom, let's see this one also at 57.30 minute. Deutsche Telekom. Okay. Let's see in a bigger view first. So where are we? Yes, we are in a wave 3 here. Okay, you have a 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, we finished potentially wave 4 here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Yes, it's done as a ABC. Exactly. A, B, and a C toward the downside finished. And you're looking for higher. Yeah, here we go. In precision and target, you might even get a little bit lower. Let's see the 1 hour. Yes, I believe you might still get even one more leg toward the downside. Okay, one more leg in precision, and then moving toward the upside for a wave 5, which is there. Okay, $41, $45. But yeah, they didn't finish yet this correction. It's a very long one. I was in this one before, and I went out there. Yeah, so be careful with it. But I mean, it's finished. It's done. You're moving higher. Yeah, sooner or later. But it's good. All right. That is regarding Deutsche Telekom. LLY we have at 59 minute, which is Eli Lilly and Company. Okay. All right. What do we have here on the all-time history? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's true. Wave 1, ABC. You are in 1, 2, 3. Currently, you are in the wave 4. In this wave 4, you're looking for the 0.23. But don't forget the logarithmic and the linear. Yes, you're already in. I believe you can, yes, you can be finished, or you're still looking for lower. Let's move inside it. Okay, it's moving down still. So W, X, and a Y. Wow, even the W. Okay, okay. This is interesting because you have an A, B, C, D, and an E, and it was supposed to move for higher. And look what happened, right? So what a trap. Yeah, so with this wave E, which it couldn't unfold. And by the way, the first signal that you get a wave E failure is when you don't see a very massive, a very fast and aggressive move toward the upside. This was moving like leading diagonal or something. And once you see this, no, it's not acceptable. Always after such a consolidation, you would like to see, of course, very massive move towards the upside. Now, are we bearish? Of course not. It's still corrective, but simply it is a bigger wave Y. The wave Y here is turning to be a three waves down, and A, B, and a C potential, or I would say W, X, and a Y here, which is very ugly, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Yes, so 1-to-1 fib level in precision, yes, already given. Anyway, in precision, we were aiming for this one. Yeah, but I was like, okay, we hit it with a triangle, but it looks like it's one to finish it. I don't know why, as a flat or zigzag. And let me get even much higher precision here for you. So if you take the 1-to-1 fib level from there, let's say a regular flat, here we go. So you have hit it already. Let's zoom inside it. Oh, you're retracing already. Sorry, it was not clear. Yeah, you're retracing right now. So probably finished. Yeah, probably, very probably, yes. It's a signal here that you might have finished it. Okay. Yep. So interesting. Let me check also. Why on the daily I don't see this moving down, but on the 2 hours chart I see this lower. That's a little bit tricky. Where is the daily candle? I mean, the daily candle should be there. That's weird. Okay, sometimes the stocks chart are weird a little bit. Okay, let's see the next one, which is ULTA or ULTA. Okay, ULTA Beauty, right? Okay, not bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. A, B, and a C. Expanding flat. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do you know, guys? I'm glad that the most of the stocks are covered right now by labels. So when you request something, we do it very fast if you have realized. But for the new one, of course, it might take time. Just to label the things A, B, and a C. All right, so here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. A, B, and a C. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. 1, 2. Yes, you're looking for a wave 3 currently, which is your target over there. Yep, so this is your next potential target, wave 3, 4, and a 5 to finish wave C and finishing inside this blue box. Preferably, let's go linear fib levels, by the way. Okay, let's stay on Earth a little bit. And yeah, this is much more logical based on the current price. So you are at 517. You might reach the 1000. Yeah, with a wave 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and a 5. Of course, you still have a 4 and a 5. Okay. All right. It's a pre-market drop. Okay. Hello from Greece. An opinion of Enik. A opinion of Enik on Enik. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna see if we have more time, of course, guys. Here we go. So let's see Samsung. We need the. Yep. Okay. I'm gonna move a little bit faster, guys, because we need to go for trading. Samsung. All right. Let's see Samsung. Samsung. Okay. Good one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Okay, this is the first 1, 2, and you have a big 1, 2 here. 3, 4, and a 5. You're most welcome, bearded chemist. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, yes. All right, so currently you finished a wave 4, yes, and as alternation, this works perfectly. You have a flat here, you have a zigzag. You're looking for higher, wave 5, and it might be a very high one because of your wave 1 is also very high. So wave 5 over 1, you might reach this area. We're gonna stay logarithmic here because it might be the thing. Yeah, by the way, when you see the charts, that type of charts, we stay logarithmic with the fibs. When we see the charts are not very like moving logarithmic, yeah, we stay with linear, much better. Okay, it depends on the characteristic of the chart, guys. All right, so this is your target, yeah, 455 first. Okay, can be. This is a bigger target, of course. Now on the lower time frame targets, of course, you might see the following. Like you have several 1-2s, by the way, so it's a little bit hard to call it 1-2, 1-2, 1-2, 1-2, and then oh my God, what is your wave 3? Here is your wave 3. You have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is your wave 3. So look how many 1-2s you have before it. So it's very bullish. Yeah, I would say it's very bullish. Okay, so you have 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then even 1, 2 here, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, wave 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5, continuation for higher. So yeah, a lot of so basically just if you want to have the lower part, the lower fib level here, you can bring this as fib level for linear because this might be your wave 1. I'm gonna explain. Just 1 second. What is this? Here we go. You see the difference? The difference, what does it mean when you bring it to fib level for linear? Meaning, this impulse that you see internally right now with several 1-2s is gonna finish your wave 1. Then you're gonna get wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, wave 5. And guess what? When you bring this back to the logarithmic, it's gonna finish exactly there. Okay? So this is the idea between also linear and logarithmic. Did he skip Apple? Oh yeah, I skipped Apple just because we have many requests. Do you need Apple? Let's check on Apple. Where are we? At 1 hour 8. 1 hour 8. Okay, let's see Apple very fast. Okay, Apple is green. All right. And yeah, I was like skipping Apple because I was a little bit disappointed. But it looks like we change here. Nice. Of course, we see a change. I was expecting here to move toward the downside because we didn't took the high. So what I'm looking at here right now is a nice diagonal. Okay. Yep. All right. That is a potential 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. If we break above the 1-to-1 fib level taken from this high, here we go, wave 5 diagonal, which you're very, very close, by the way, which is very likely. If you take this one, it's a confirmation for higher prices. Meaning, if you take the 224, you are in a big wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. And this is your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for a wave 3. Okay. And I'm gonna add also a potential targets. So nice to see this for Apple, by the way. Here we go. Wave 3, wave 4, wave 5. Okay. Nice to see it. But watch, of course, the 224. It's a key level for higher prices. If not, if you don't take it, we might see, of course, another 1, 2, and then 3, 4, 5 to be tested again. Okay. Finally, let's see USDCHF 1 hour, 10 minute or 11 minute. And we're gonna end up there, guys, because we need to go. USDCHF, sorry for the rest. Anyways, those are double requests. But yeah, for this time, we're gonna skip it. Sorry, guys, because it's gonna be a crazy day. So we have what's going on with okay, all right, CHF is moving very high. Okay, it's very strong. I think it's Swiss franc. Yeah, yes, exactly. All right, so 1, 2. All right, and so it is even. It's not a wave C here. Even it's a WXNOI. Yeah, it's an ABCWX ABC wave Y. And then you have 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 truncated. I don't like it, but yeah, you can. Normally, you get this wave 5 truncation in diagonals, but yeah, here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave 2. Okay, you have to be careful with it. So if you are in this wave 1, wave 2 as an impulse, you are in the perfect fib levels. Now, yes, so these levels you should be careful with it. It might unfold something towards the upside, okay? Because you might be here in a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or in simple A, B, and a C, which is much more likely. I'm going to explain why. So let's put this in magenta. Because you started already with 3 waves down, W, X, and a Y, you might be in a big wave A, B, and a C, right? Or sorry, B and a C. Let's put it in the blue here. And for a wave B, you might need here an A, B, and a C. Now, if this is a 3 waves up, you got the 3 waves down, you might get, of course, a wave C. Anyway, and if this is a diagonal, also wave 1 or wave A, you got A, B, C as well. You move up, you're gonna get, of course, this target. Now, the target for this wave C is a 1-to-1 fib level as a regular flat, I would say, as well, can be very likely. Okay, 1.15. Yep. So, and then moving down, okay, for the USD. All right, guys, that was it for today. Thank you, all of you, for being here. Thank you for your likes and, of course, for your support. Don't forget to hit that like button, share the stream, and subscribe if you didn't yet. I wish you to have a successful trading day and see you in the next one. Bye-bye.